Hello and welcome to the lesson on triangles. So what exactly is a triangle? A triangle is a three-sided polygon, which we can see here that's represented. And let's talk about finding the area of a triangle. So what exactly is the area? The area is the number of square units it takes to exactly fill the interior of a triangle. Like that. That would be the representation of the area of a triangle. So how do we find the area of a triangle? We do that by multiplying the base by the height and dividing by 2. So let's talk about where the formula comes from. So here we have a parallelogram, which when we cut in half, forms two triangles. So the formula of this parallelogram is area is equal to the base multiplied by the height. So that's for the entire parallelogram. So for the triangle, that's going to be area is equal to base times height divided by 2, which can also be written as area is equal to 1/2 base times the height. So let's talk about types of triangles. Now, what types of triangles do you think that we have? We have the right triangle, an acute triangle, and an obtuse triangle. Let's do some examples of these. Now let's look at this example of an acute triangle. What makes it an acute triangle is the fact that every angle is less than 90 degrees. So we have to draw this dotted line so that we can get our height of the triangle, and we're going to multiply it by the base. So I have our formula here in the corner that area is 1/2 base times height. So our given information is that our height is 4 inches and our base is 15 inches. Okay, so let's write our formula here. Area is equal to 1/2 base times height, and when we fill that in, it's 1/2 15 times 4. So we'll do this one at a time. So we're going to do 15 times 4 first, which is going to give us 60. It's going to give us 60 square inches. And 60 times 1/2 is equal to the area of 30 square inches. And that's our answer. Now let's do this area of a right triangle, and it's a right triangle because the corner we have a 90-degree angle. Alright, so our given information is that our height is 9 and our base is 6. So let's put this in our formula. 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 times 6 times 9. Going to be equal to 1/2 times 54. So our area is going to be equal to 27 centimeters squared. And let's take a look at this obtuse triangle, which we have here because the angle is larger than 90 degrees. So we have to draw this dotted line to give us a right triangle so that we can get our height. So our given information is that our height is 8 and our base is 5. So once again, area is equal to 1/2 base times height So we'll just fill this in. So area is equal to 1/2 5 times 8. So it's going to bring us to 1/2 times 40. And then our final area is going to be equal to 20 square inches. Alright, so let's look at another problem now that's going to give us a different set of information. So our area is going to be 18 feet and our base is 3 feet. So this is different in which normally we had our height and our base, but this time we have our area and our base. So let's set up our problem and solve for the height. So our normal formula is area equals 1/2 base times height. So now we're going to have 18 is equal to 1/2 times 3 times h. So now we need to solve for h, or the height. So our first step is going to be to move the 1/2. So how we're going to do that is we're going to multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of it. So by doing that, we're going to get 36 is equal to 3h, because we got rid of that. Okay, so now to get h by itself, we have to divide by 3 to both sides. So 12 is going to be equal to h, and that is going to be our height. And we solved it. So in summary, given the base and height of a triangle, we can find the area. When given the area and either the base or the height of a triangle, we can find the other dimensions. So that's been our lesson on triangles and how to find the area. Thanks for listening. Good luck!